Once upon a time, in ancient China, there lived a wise and elderly emperor. The emperor had no children and was searching for a successor to take over his throne. To find the most worthy candidate, he came up with a clever plan. The emperor called all the children to the palace and gave each of them a seed. He announced, "Take this seed and plant it. Care for it and return in 6 months with the plant that grows from it. The child who grows the best plant will become the next emperor." The children eagerly took their seeds and went home to plant them. Among the children was a young boy named Ping. Ping was known for his green thumb and loved tending to his garden. He was excited about the challenge and took the seed home with great enthusiasm. Ping carefully planted his seed in a pot and tended to it every day, making sure it received enough water and sunlight. However, despite his best efforts, Ping's seed did not sprout. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, but still, nothing grew. Ping was heartbroken and felt like a failure, but he never gave up and continued to care for his pot. As the 6 months came to an end, the children of the kingdom returned to the palace with their beautiful plants, each one more lush and vibrant than the last. Ping, however, stood in the crowd with an empty pot, feeling embarrassed and defeated. When the emperor saw the children with their plants, he smiled and nodded. He then walked through the crowd, examining each plant. When he reached Ping, he saw the empty pot and asked, "Why did you bring an empty pot?" With tears in his eyes, Ping replied, "I did my best, but nothing grew from my seed." To everyone's surprise, the emperor smiled and placed his hand on Ping's shoulder. He then turned to address the crowd, "I gave each of you a seed that had been boiled and could not grow. All of you, except Ping, have brought me beautiful plants. When you found that the seed would not grow, you substituted another seed. Ping was the only one honest and courageous enough to bring me an empty pot. Therefore, Ping will be the next emperor." The crowd applauded, and Ping was filled with a mix of relief and pride. The emperor had found the most honest and worthy successor to lead the kingdom. The story of the empty pot teaches us that honesty and integrity are far more important than outward appearances or superficial success. Ping's honesty in the face of failure showed true courage and made him the rightful heir to the throne. True success comes from being honest and true to oneself, even when it is difficult. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story and its lesson, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories. Share your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, remember to stay true to yourself and others.